A. A was an ape who stole some white tape and tied up his toes in 4 beautiful bows. A. Funny old ape. B. B was a bat who slept all the day and fluttered about when the sun went away. B. Brown little bat. C. C was a camel, you rode on his hump, and if you fell off you came down such a bump. C. What a high camel. D. D was a dove who lived in a wood with such pretty soft wings and so gentle and good. D. Dear little dove. E. E was an eagle who sat on the rocks and looked down on the fields and the faraway flocks. E. Beautiful eagle. F. F was a fan made of beautiful stuff, and when it was used it went puffy puff puff. F. Nice little fan. G. G was a gooseberry perfectly red to be made into jam and eaten with bread. G. Gooseberry red. H. H was a heron who stood in a stream. The length of his neck and his legs was extreme. H. Long-legged heron. I. I was an inkstand which stood on a table with a nice pen to write with when we are able. I. Neat little inkstand. J. J was a jug so pretty and white with fresh water in it at morning and night. J. Nice little jug. K. K was a kingfisher, quickly he flew, so bright and so pretty, green, purple and blue. K. Kingfisher blue. L. L was a lily, so white and so sweet, to see it and smell it was quite a nice treat. L. Beautiful lily. M. M was a man who walked round and round, and he wore a long coat that came down to the ground. M. Funny old man. N. N was a nut so smooth and so brown, and when it was ripe it fell tumble-dum down. N. Nice little nut. O. O was an oyster who lived in his shell. If you left him alone he felt perfectly well. O. Open-mouthed oyster. P. P was a polly, all red, blue and green, the most beautiful polly that ever was seen. P. Poor little polly. Q. Q was a quill made into a pen, but I do not know where, and I cannot say when. Q. Nice little quill. R. R was a rattlesnake, rolled up so tight, those who saw him ran quickly for fear he should bite. R. Rattlesnake bite. S. S was a screw to screw down a box, and then it was fastened without any locks. S. Valuable screw. T. T was a thimble of silver so bright, when placed on the finger it fitted so tight. T. Nice little thimble. U. U was an upper coat, woolly and warm, to wear over all in the snow or a storm. U. What a nice upper coat. V. V was a veil with a border upon it, and a ribbon to tie it all round a pink bonnet. V. Pretty green veil. W. W was a watch where, in letters of gold, the hours of the day you might always behold. W. Beautiful watch. X. X was King Xerxes, who wore on his head a mighty large turban, green, yellow, and red. X. Look at King Xerxes. Y. Y was a yak from the land of Tibet. Except his white tail, he was all black as jet. Y. Look at the yak. Z. Z was a zebra, all striped white and black, and if he were tame you might ride on his back. Z. Pretty striped zebra.